Dear Honorable, the lecturer, judges, and all of the participants in this special occasion. Have you ever heard about gender? Alright then, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting to all of us. My name is Sayyidah Ilman Nisa from the International Relations Study Program class of 2020. On this occasion, I will discuss the Sustainable Development Goals, point number 5, which is gender equality. I have asked before regarding gender. A brief description related to gender that gender is nature and behavior attached to men and women that are formed socially and culturally, especially for women. Talking about women, women are human figures who can bring peace to the world with their extraordinary contributions. However, the issues related to women today is the patriarchal culture, which is still deeply rooted in Indonesia. Also, the existence of gender constructions in society. Both of them are the factors that women often experience sexual violence. Case after case related to gender discrimination still occurs in our society today. Women victims of violence face various challenges in fulfilling their right to safety, to get education, health, employment, and so on so far. Data on violence experienced by women is still relatively high. According to data from National Women's Rights Commissions in Indonesia, from January to November, there were 3,014 cases of gender-based violence against women, including 860 cases of sexual in public sphere and 899 cases in private sphere. This indicates subordinations and power gap between men and women as well as domination. Patriarchy makes it normal for women to be used as sexual objects by men. This means that patriarchy is also one of the factors that contributes to perpetuation of sexual violence against women, thus causing the role of women to be very limited in accessing research and getting the rights they should get. If this continues to happen, Indonesian women will lose their golden potential that can bring this nation forward. This closely relates to how social justice is upheld. Justice for women will be difficult if patriarchal culture still prevails in all aspects of life in society. Therefore, I need to highlight 3 points in dealing with sexual violence in women. The first is awareness. Awareness from all parties, both individual, socially, and state, to break down the patriarchal culture, which one of the biggest in stopping of sexual violence against women that are rife. Second, gender education from an early age needs to be massively promoted from childhood. Gender education that start early will require children to be able to always have positive attitude and have high self-confidence and understand body parts that should not be touched and seen as to prevent the possibility of sexual violence against women. And lastly, for all women to be able to convince themselves to become women who are empowered and need to be understand what they have to fight in obtaining their rights. Fighting patriarchal culture doesn't mean you put yourself on higher level above men. However, by making yourself equal in achieving all goals without any restrictions on gender, will still pay attention to obligation and responsibilities. Women can become leaders, women can go to high school, women have the rights to determine what is best for themselves without limiting themselves to predicate that women can only take care of the kitchen, wells, and materness. I think because no women, no peace. Thank you so much for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.